Hello everyone and welcome to another Fusion Thursdays. Why can't I hear myself speak again tonight? There we go, that's a lot better. So how is everyone doing this evening? We have 3 matches lined up for you this evening. Erangle, Miramar and Sanhok. This is Fusion Thursdays. EU squad scrims every Thursday from 8 PM over on my YouTube channel. If you are watching, please do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and yeah, enjoy this show. Let's get through this roster. We have Grandma's team in slot 6, Arias Gaming in slot 7, Sons of Odin Berserkr in slot 8, slot 9 is empty, slot 10 Fusion Elite, slot 11 Pwrdown, slot 12 Riot, slot 13 PwrUp, slot 14 the PwrPuffGirls, slot 15 defying UK, slot 16 Noxious Sankes, slot 17 Darkness Blackness, slot 18 Vertical Esports, slot 19 Æsir Titans, slot 20 for Honor, slot 21 RISÆ or Rise, 22 Golden Phoenix, 23 EvazionLadies, 24 Vox Elite, and 25 Team LFD. So yeah, a full lobby -1 team tonight. Currently 66 players in the lobby. Just waiting on the final players to get in. We do have 2 minutes until this flight leaves. So let's get over. We are off to Erangle for game number 1. We are live on YouTube. Like I say, do hit that like button, do hit that share. Share it wherever you like. Just give it share. Anyway, you've got access to share and permission to share, I should say. Please share away. And yeah, say hi in chat, guys. Let's get that chat going. We are 5 minutes delayed on stream tonight. Thank you to my 1 like so far. Everything looks okay. And yeah. Why are we waiting? Why are we waiting? Huh? There you go. Shout out to the gecko. Gecko, gecko, gecko. Resource corrupted. Please try again. Oh shit, what the fuck is going on? Never mind. What the hell is going on? Assassin King Fahim in slot 8 for Berserkr. Aspect Gecko Wallace Escape, slot 10. Fusion Elite. Riot. Looking good with Hardman, JIOS, Panda, and Bollocks. Yeah, I'm not. There we go. I was about to say, I'm not actually sure why we're still waiting for this fucking rain to leave. But yeah, there we go. Right. I'm going to mute the game audio quickly because this is going to be loud. Just double check screen chat. Make sure there is nothing there. Okay. Shadow on my server. If I publish this, publish. Actually, show it's just now. 2 seconds, guys. I'm just sharing my link. Okay, so Erangle from the north up by shooting range, all the way down to Vertical and Primorsk. Over the top of ruins and Gatka, the lights melts power, Lipovka, prison, possibly out of reach, Kamshinki out of reach. But let's see where all these teams go. I will turn your game audio back up so you can hear that. And we will join FE as they fly down to 70. Is a normal drop spot. Ooh, I'm liking this rendering today. They do look unchallenged there. Yep, there is no one else coming to 70 with them today. There are, however, 2 teams over in Zaki. The Happy Stoners and Sons of Odin Berserkr. We have 3 teams heading towards Quarry, 3 teams heading towards Ferrypidder. Team heading towards Millbase. 2 teams heading towards Pachinki and 2 heading towards Yasnaya. Just pop over to Pachinki, see what's happening here, guys. So if you are watching, do hit that like button, do hit that subscribe button. And say hi in chat, guys. 2 people watching. We have got a knock out from Carnage on someone here. That's over in Yasnaya. We will stay here in Pachinki. Well, we have Riot, Box, and Team 25. I haven't actually got my roster up at the moment. Carnage getting a knock on Bobo, getting the first on Bobo there. Is it? I'm just getting my roster up, guys. Bear with me 2 seconds. Is it eliminations now? The official what we're going with. Someone let me know. I think it's elimination. Yeah, the official. Team 25 is Team LFD. Getting a knock on Bollocks there. And the first. JOS and Panda still up here for Riot. With Team 24 of Vox Elite close by as well. Madra. Blue. J Guy and Pontus does get a knock on JIOS. How he managed to see that through them sightlines is beyond me. Nuggy getting a knock on AE Joy in the kill feed. Pontus almost getting a knock there as Guy jumps through the window. Panda is getting the revive on JIOS. Mycroft getting a knock on JIOS there. Where is Mycroft? Over here. Two teams in Millbase. Well, 3 teams including Verona who have pushed round to the outside. Bar is still by the hill. By the bridge, sorry. We have Team 11 in Vertical. As I say, 2 teams here. 1 team of Team 22, Pythagoras' theorem. Pop over with Joy. 80 Titans here. Up against Team 14. And that's the PwrPuffGirls, I think, Floor. Yep. Only Floor over here. The other PwrPuffGirls have left him alone. Just slightly further out, spread out a bit more. Pop over with Team 23 of THS Satvia. That's not THS Satvia. Okay, something's gone wrong here with the roster. Two secs. Team 23 is Golden Phoenix. Something's really messed up with this roster. See if I can sort it. Yeah, there you go. Right, it is sorted now. Let me get back over to Pachinki. Is that an aid or is that a smoke? They do manage to get the revive. NC being knocked out there by Guy. They will get the first on him as well. Junior and Mycroft, the only ones up for Vox Elite now. Junior getting knocked in first. The Mycroft is on fire. He is getting the bandages off, but there is another molly right behind him, I believe. Does get them painkillers off. 1v4 now. Mycroft versus the whole of Team LFD. Cunty getting the first on bar. Madeira knows where Mycroft is. Mycroft lobs the smoke out the window for cover. Pop over to Millbase, Team 23. Are doing some damage here. Viper. Amaro, the only one up for Team 16 of Noxious Sankes. Gonna have a all-way battle here. Keep that shoulder covered. They are hunting him by the looks of it. Let's have a look, see what's going on elsewhere. Not a lot, it's pretty quiet. Pop back over. Or not. Blue Guy and Madeira are fighting with Team 13 of PwrUp now. Crixo, Cakes, Flareon and Azanda OP have pushed into Pachinki. Nades in the window. Molly's in the window. Madeira does get knocked. Guy knocked. 2. Sorry, Madeira's the only one up. And gets taken out by Cakes there. Nope, that don't want to work. So I'll have to do it like that. Okay, GG's to PwrUp. Does look like Sons of Odin have bumped into Fusion Elite here. Wallace pushing around on the plan. Gecko getting a knock on for him. Assassin is the only one up now. Tracking Wallace. Wallace pulls up behind him. Goes for the run over. Jumps out. Gets a knock and the first. GG's. That is Berserkr out of this game. Team 7 ARES Gaming here. Fighting a battle with Team 11 of Pwrdown. See, it's lovely when it actually renders in. Hello, I'd like some... Thank you. I'd love some buildings, you know. There we go. And maybe some trees. Some trees for comfort as well. Scorpio taken really low there. Has got a rock for cover, but only a rock. That's fun. Using the TPP mode to see where the players are. Rebel gets a lovely knock on Scorpio there. Let's have a look where else these teams are moving in. Vertical Esports are just driving over the bridge, so are FE. They might clash soon. We do have Team 14, PwrPuffGirls, Lauren and Rodders driving past this compound now. They do bump into a haystack. Gotta watch out. Yep, do come under fire. Rodders gets knocked off the back of that buggy, and unfortunately Lauren will have to carry on driving. Rebel has been knocked in the process as well. Just thought I'd grab a clip of that. Unlucky Rodders in the middle of a field. Does look like Æsir Titans are driving in now as well. Gonna put up a compound just down from where Lauren is. Team 19 and our Cakes getting a first there. Where are they, guys? Let's pop over to Scorpio and go. Where are the guys not in the zone that are killing each other. This is really annoying. Or am I just blind? There we go. Team 22 of Golden Phoenix. And Team 13 of PwrUp. Because they're a similar colour. And Golden Phoenix does that one and wipes them out. Team 17. Darkness Blackness, only Gaia up. Pop over with Lauren. He's going to bump into Æsir Titans here. And does get taken out there by the Æsir Titans. Let's have a look at this now. Asfand and co have pulled up behind Team 7. Lovely rotation here by Asfand and Crixo. Or Cunty even. Yep, sorry, my bad, it is Cunty. Scorpio does get knocked. Asfand's got to be careful of Natsu here. He's snaking it right next to him. Pushing on up. Are they going to get that knock on Vaxxer behind the car? They didn't spot him. They do now. Vaxxer does get knocked. But that does leave Natsu here. Still alive for Team 7. 2-bit is still up. He is bleeding out though. If you are watching, this is Fusion Thursdays. Please do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, say hi in chat, guys. Come on. Say hi. I know it's 5 minutes delayed, but you can still say hi. I do think he might get away with this here. Natsu. He might manage to just get past him into zone on time. The zone has moved very, very north in the favour of FE and Team 18. And that is Vertical Esports. Team 17 do have one pair up, Darkness Blackness. Team 22, Golden Phoenix, still have 4 players up. But on our Team 20, a few teams yet to move into zone and make them rotations, but they do still have time. 1 minute 53 seconds to be precise. Hey, the one, how you doing? Oh, what a clip. Asfand gets snuck on like by a snake, jumps out the buggy and kills the snake. GG's, well played Asfand there. And Tech getting a knock on Schnitzel here. I remember Rozok Hill looking down towards Rozok. Obviously, as we know, if you play the game, you can see the whole of it. I'll come under fire. Back from the Happy Stoners now. It's a nice stream when it renders in the one. If it doesn't render in, it's a fucking pain in the ass. Lovely shot by Smoker there on Purple Haze. Manages to get the knock. Smoke out from the Happy Stainers here. Are going to have to be careful. They are going to come under fire. Shelby does get knocked. Joy gets knocked as well. Does it like they've bumped in together? Let's just pop over there quickly. Fury and Maki still up. Fury does get knocked. Do believe Maki is the only one up here. He's getting that revive. I'm just going to turn the graphics down a bit. Does manage to just get that revive and back in time, but Team 23 of EvazionLadies aren't going to take this for comfort, but AE RISÆ are here as well. Do take out Fury and Co and push further on into zone. Or are they going to go the opposite way because they know they are there? They do split off here. Team 21 of RISE. Team 22 of Golden Phoenix spotting this rotation. Pwrdown do have rooftop on school apartments. Mr. Cal doesn't make it, loses half his health jumping down. Asfand does get knocked by Heart on this rooftop here. Rebel almost getting knocked as well. Mr. Cal does get the first on Asfand there. Molly in the window from Heart. Doesn't actually go in the window. Pwrdown do have one apartment block. Team 11 of Pwrdown do have another. Gaia is just in the background here. Fusion Elite do have the house over the side. Getting a revive on Quidway here. Team 23 pulling down the hill. Heart getting the mark. Does pop the tyres on Hood's buggy. Hello Pontus, how you doing? Vital knocking THS Schnitzel in the kill feed. Quidway getting an explosion there. Does it like it's going to be... It's not going to be an apartments finish. It's going to push out the apartments to the crossroads in favour of Pwrdown here. Avery getting a knock on Kafkas. Does look like Team 23 EvazionLadies are in a bit of a tough spot here. Do have two teams watching them. Fusion Elite have got the prime location in zone. And this might have a nice little spot here for Team 23 to redeem themselves and remain alive in the final circle, which will be 1 minute and 15's time. Where is Rebel going? Rebel needs to stop somewhere. Looking for somewhere to stop. He's coming under fire from every direction now. Purple Haze spots him. Rebel gets knocked by Purple Haze. Purple Haze does get the first there. Amaro hiding just in the background. Just noticed Æsir Titans, Team 21, AE Rise. Do have a lovely spot. Hey Kian, how you doing? Vertical Esports here. Just outside zone, coming into fire as they were coming into zone. Wallace does get a knock on one of the EvazionLadies. Team 11 trying to push on round escape, getting a knock on Anas. Entech has just pulled up. AE Rise, I have knocked him. EvazionLadies are still alive here. They do need to get into this zone. Piranha are now pushing in as well. Everyone's pretty much rotated round here. Purple Haze being taken out. Vital the only one up for VE now. Gets in that car. Uses that line of smokes. He's coming under fire from every direction. Anis gets taken out by the play zone. Smoker 2. Do have the EvazionLadies. 2 of them still up. With Effie concentrating the other way. Could get caught off guard here. They have got a drop as well. Wallace getting a knock on Mr. Cow. I say they could upset things here. Gaia as well from the back. Wallace does take him out, just as I said that. But yeah, these 2 EvazionLadies could upset things for Fusion Elite. Vital and Kizzy coming under fire. Let's pop over with RISÆ. Are going to have to move into zone here. They are going to make the rotation in the vehicles. Let's go. Buggy's not going to fit through there, your boss. Gonna have to go round. Avery getting a knock on Gecko there. Nice rotation around this side from AE. Gonna crash into the compound. Your boss, the only one up. Your boss does get a knock on aspect, but your boss gets taken out there. So that is RISÆ out in 5th place. We have Gizzy and Vital who look like they're going to die to that play zone. We have EvazionLadies and For Honor with, there we go, 3 teams left. For Honor, Heart and Mr. Cow. EvazionLadies and PwrUp for Fusion Elite here. Escape with a nade. Could be perfectly placed for these 2 ladies. Does a bit of damage. They don't know where For Honor are though. Well, I'm wondering whether Gecko does. Aspect getting a knock and first on Kafkas now. Hart and Mr. Cow pushing over in the corner. Gecko obviously heard the footsteps. Escape round the corner, gets a knock on Hart. Escape gets knocked in return. Mr. Cow is the only one up for Piranha now. Gecko round the back and gets a finish. GG's, well played. Fusion Elite there with 13 kills for Honor in second place. And EvazionLadies in third. Let me just get these screenshots. And yeah, GG's. Didn't actually get many fucking clips there. I ain't gonna lie. I hope I've got some nice clips for you for this break. Alright guys, so yeah, there's our 3 starter matches, Carnage, Anita and Gecko. GG's, well played. We'll be back in 10 minutes with game number 2 and we are off to Miramar. So I'll leave you with some highlights and see you then guys. Okay. Okay guys, we are just waiting for the final people to get in the lobby, and then we're back for game number 2. So yeah, how is everyone doing? The one, Pontus and Keen in chat, shout out to you guys. And yeah, so interesting at game number 1, Fusion Elite taking the win there. Let's see what happens in this Miramar game. And guys, can I ask you a favour? Obviously, we're all in Discord servers, right? Just take my link, hit that share button. If you're in any Discord servers, obviously don't spam the link. If you see it shared already, don't share it again, because I'll get told off. But literally, dump it in a self-promotion or a promotion channel or something like that in every Discord server you are in. And help me out. Support me, support you guys. Help me carry on running this stream and keep streaming for you guys. Because yeah, I love it. I do love it. I love what I'm doing, but it does take a hell of a lot out of me. And a hell of a lot of my time as well. So yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoy it. Glad you guys are hitting that like button, are subscribing and supporting me in every way you can. So yeah, on that note, I won't be here next Thursday. Next week I'm literally streaming Monday and Wednesday, and then I am off on holiday. So yeah, I don't know what Fusion Elite will do with regards to streamer. They should have a streamer. Yeah, I think I've already let them know, but if not, I'll let them know. And yeah, so I won't be back, but I will be back after that. And yeah, obviously Ragnarok Monday and Wednesday next week. Final week of that, and yeah, and then on to the finals on Saturday that I will have the pleasure in watching after I've been to a wedding, which can't drink at because I've got to drive the family home, which sucks, but it's all good. Anyways, let's go over to game number 2, and we are flying in Miramar. I have just joined before the lobby, so I am going to mute that game loop audio so you don't get massive gunshots in your ears. So turn the music back up for a minute. Shout out to Streambeats for this music, as always. Got some things lined up, Streambeats, and I'm not quite sure what they're doing. It seems very interesting. They're not giving very much away. Harris Heller and the guys over there. Yeah. Very, very interesting. So yeah, let's turn that music down, turn the game sound up, and get on to Miramar. We are starting in the south, going across Puerto Paraiso, and then up towards the south of El Pozo. So the likes of Campo Militar, Tierra Broncar, Cruise, Tour, Watertown. If teams want to go there, they're going to have to get cars and drive all the way up, and I hope the zone goes in their favour. Let's see where all these teams stand, and we will go from there, guys. I've just noticed my mic's jumping out a bit. That's not right. Should be okay now, though. But yeah, let's have a look. Who have we got going where? We've got loads of teams out this plane. Vertical Esports are massively split up here. They're saying that, so are Team 17. Get my roster back up. This is going to be quite contested. 2vid versus Smoker here. One of our first drops. 2vid's got an Uzi, Smoker's got a UMP. Which one's going to win? Uzi versus UMP here. Smoker does have the wall for cover, though. 2vid doesn't have anything. And Smoker does get a knock. And the first on 2-bid there. Do you have Fusion Elite with Team 17 dropping just behind them as well? Vertical Esports with some early kills there. Bronner Hart has just knocked Dixie Enormous. Where the hell are they? They are in Monty Nevo. Dixie Enormous does get firsted there. Got loads of little fights happening straight away here, guys. It's going to be very hard to capture them. And there we go. There's our zone. In line with the playing path, it is actually alright. We do have 3 teams in Chamashira here. I wish the fucking rendering would sort its ass out, man. It's quite interesting when I go to that. Pontus getting knocked there by Floor. Mycroft following it up here. Oh, that's really loud. Lauren is in here while Nuggy and Lauren are in amongst another team. It's Team 12 with Riot. Lauren being knocked. Hardman spotting Nuggy as well. So Floor is the only one up for the PwrPuffGirls now. And he has Vox Elite to deal with. As well as Riot pushing up from behind. Mycroft around the side gets the finish on Floor as well. So that is the PwrPuffGirls out of this game. We'll have Riot versus Vox Elite now. Just pop over and just see what else is going on elsewhere quickly. Still have For Honor and the Happy Stoners in Monty Nevo. We have 2 teams in El Pozo. Obviously Riot and Vox Elite in Chamashira. Sons of Odin, Berserkr just outside that. 1 team in Oceanus, 3 teams down here. Pontus does get a knock on Hardman, so let's get back over to Chamashira now. Popped over with Junior. When it renders in, it would be nice. Panda and Bollocks pushing to the left. JROS getting the revive. Pontus does have this covered though. Bollocks and Panda. Pushing now. Pontus pops out, does get knocked by Panda. And they get the first, but Panda gets knocked in the process and firsted by Junior. Bollocks gets a knock on Junior in return. Mycroft the only one up for Vox Elite now. No, Mycroft and NC stood up for Vox Elite, sorry. NC with Hardman and Jay to deal with. Hardman has got a nade in hand. Lobs it out towards NC. NC manages to get out of the way of it. Using the hill for cover. 1 HP NC. Being rushed by 2 players from Riot. Does get knocked. They're going to get the first. Leaves Mycroft the only one up for Vox now. What's Mycroft going to do? Is he going to try and make a run for it? All right, going to hunt him down. Let's leave him there a minute. Let's have a look what else is going on. Team 25 of Team LFD are pushing into Team 11 of Pwrdown. I do want to see if Mycroft does survive this. The 4 of Riot pushing in towards him. Hasn't really got anywhere to go. Is he going to be able to get out of Chamashira alive? I think he is, you know. Right, let's let them be and pop over to El Pozo. See what Team 25 are up to. Team LFD here. Against Pwrdown. Team 11. I don't think any shots have been fired from either team yet. They are pretty close to each other. LFD, 3-1 split at the moment. Across 2 buildings. As fan knows are there. He is watching towards that way. Hart getting a knock on Anita in the kill feed. That's fun times that nade, right? Woohoo! Another nade in towards blue. Might not die. Boys pushing into back up. As fan Fatal. Knocking Poseidon in the kill feed. Rebel and Conti. Fatal does get in first. Bozo gets a knock on Smoker. Let's pop over to Impala quickly. Vertical Esports with Fatal and Gizzy still up. Being pushed by Team 17 of Darkness Blackness. Banco and Gaia are up and down. Bozo is knocked. Lovely nade from N-Tech there, knocking Gaia. Banco does look like, yeah, he is trying to get the revive. Gizzy with the nade towards Banco. Nade's coming down here onto Team 17. Gaia is still knocked. Madra knocking Power Kanti in the kill feed. If you are just joining us, this is Fusion Thursday's game 2 of 3. We are in Miramar playing PUBG Mobile. And yeah, it's quite a good game so far. Let's just pop over here with Team 16 of the Noxious Sankes, Viper and Amro stood up. I've got Team 13 of PwrUp in front of them. Let's pop over here. Team LFD, Mandela and Guy are the only ones up. Asfan and Poison, the only ones up for Team 11 of Pwrdown. Poison does get a knock on Madara. And we'll get the revive there. There's enough cover here. This is why I hate Miramar. It takes forever. Sanhok next, guys. Eight people watching live. If you are watching live, do hit that like button, do hit that subscribe button. And yeah, as always, say hi in chat, guys. Do look like we have Sons of Odin Berserkr here. Got a team behind them. Yeah, team 22 of Golden Phoenix now pulling up on Berserkr. Odin to the top. Carnage gets knocked. Valley gets knocked. Kingy gets knocked as well. Assassin, the only one up now. Have left two on the side. Assassin does get the knock. But gets taken out by Pass there. GG's, well played to Team 22 Golden Phoenix there. Leaving them two on the hill and pushing that compound was a very, very, very good call. Let's pop over with Team 21 of AE Rise. They are shooting towards Team 13 of PwrUp. PwrUp do have one player knocked in Lord Pain. Flareon is getting revived by the looks of it. Let's pop over Xander OP with that sniper rifle. Can he see any heads? Your boss is on the off flank as well. Xander is aware of that. Shots from your boss in towards PwrUp. Does come under fire now, your boss. Quickstay taking damage too, so does Xander OP. Hardman getting a knock on Wallace from Fusion Elite. Bullocks has just knocked Aspect as well. Does look like, yeah, got a knock on escape. So Gecko is the only one up for Fusion Elite now. Knock from Xander OP on Yeezy there. Just as we joined Yeezy to watch him with that SLR. A bullet came straight through that window, straight into his head. Your boss shoots off a flare on the top of the hill. Souls is being watched in that window. Surprised no one else has challenged this area. Everyone's pretty safe at the moment. Your boss is covered by the hill waiting for this drop to come down. Oh, is it really going to drop on top of power? Or is there another one? I think he's just gifted them an airdrop. Well, power are going to say, don't mind if I do here. MK14 and AUG to fight this battle. I'm pretty sure that was your boss that shot that flare off. If I'm mistaken, please do correct me in chat, but yeah. Or in Scrim chat. But yeah, I'm pretty sure your boss set that flare off, and now it is all powers for the taking. Could make this fight turn a bit more interesting, to be honest with you. With them loot weapons to hand. Quidway does get knocked by Lord Payne does get knocked by Quidway. He did manage to get the sightlines. Xander AP's got to be careful here. Just making sure nothing else going on. Yeezy is pushing on up to power here. Your boss being knocked. Yeezy being knocked too. Quidway pushing on to Payne. Doesn't know where to go, Quidway. Does have souls covering from the back, but his players up front have been knocked. He is going for the revive on Yeezy though, by the looks of it. Lord Payne does have a nade in his hand though. Nade just dropping short. Quidway getting some shots out towards Lord Payne. Quidway coming under fire now. Does get knocked. Leaves Souls the only one up for Team 21. RISÄ. Your boss gets firsted there. Souls is the only one up now. Is he going to be able to get out in time? There is our next zone. Doesn't look too bad. Let's just see where Hardman's pulled up. Right opposite Team 22. Golden Phoenix. Bollocks does get the knock on Spaddy. Hardman coming under fire from Kaiser there. Does manage to get to cover and heal up. JIOS and Bollocks now coming to join Hardman by the looks of it. Smidden of Team 7 getting taken out. Team 22 are behind the team of Riot here. Bollocks does get knocked. Team 23 EvazionLadies. Team 22 of Golden Phoenix just down the hill. Lion does get knocked. Whoa, why has it done that? Vertical Esports here. Team 18. Fighting with Team 13 of PwrUp. Vertical Esports do have the high ground on Flareon. But Lord and Crickstow are just round the mountainside. Nice little spot here from Vertical Esports. Eleven teams remaining. Mycroft the only one up for Voxelou. He's got a mini, 14. Everyone is in this zone as well. Would say Team 23 possibly have one of the best positions at this moment in time. I'll be interested to see where this zone goes. Gizzy does knock Crickstow. Does it like they might be pushing this? They are indeed. Payne gets knocked. Gizzy really low. Flareon and Crickstow. Entech pushing round. Crickstow the other side of the fence. Does get knocked. Flareon is the only one up now for Team 13. Gizzy's pushing onto him. And gets taken out there by Vertical Esports. Vital here. Getting some shots off the mountainside, and the zone moves even further north, giving for Honor on this crossroads the best point in zone, and also Team 25 LFD. They are in a small compound, but I don't really think they've got many people overlooking them from the high ground. They do have Team 11 just off to the north of them, who will need to push into zone. Might be their choice of rotation spot, to be fair. Same with Team 16 of Noxious Sankes, needing to push into zone. Mackie and Fury and Joy are going to take up the southern side of Monty Nevway. And yeah, Mycroft is still alive for his team. We do have Riot still up as well. Vital was shooting towards the squad of Riot. I do believe he's going to maybe come off this mountainside, rejoin his team so they can rotate into this zone. Where do Riot rotate to is the question. Let's have a look at this split across this road here. Got Mr. Cow. Just as a cow with Team 11 driving past. Mr. Cow does get a knock on poison. We've got another team pulling up as well now. Team 23 here of EvazionLadies pulling up over the road from Pwrdown. Molly out from Avery towards Lion. Lion switches to the nade. Nade out from Lion. Doesn't get a knock on Avery. Meanwhile, Poison has been revived. Pyle has just been knocked by Maki or Fury. Amaro gets knocked in the kill feed by Gizzy elsewhere in this match. Anis is going to back up Pyle, but I don't think they're going to be able to get there in time. Viper knocks Entech. Gizzy knocking Amaro. Gizzy getting the first on Viper. They do manage to get the revive on Pyle here. Entech does get knocked to base zone. Pyle does get knocked again. Avery getting a knock on Paz. People dying all over the place here. 9 teams still remain, and that zone has just gone slightly more north. You have Maki and Fury here trying to take Team 23's compound. They need to get past them to get into zone. Joy is backing up. They do have 1 minute and 10 seconds to deal with this squad. Joy does come under fire, but Lion gets knocked by Fury with that sniper rifle. Just spin round here. We do have Corona. We also have Team 22 of Golden Phoenix fighting with Mycroft. Honor are split down here, and we do have Vertical Esports still pushing into zone. Team LFD still need to push slightly into this zone, and Riot have just made it into zone as well. Mycroft getting a knock. Bollocks getting a knock on Poison. Jay just parking the cars, making sure they're all safe. Guy getting a knock on Smoker. Hart getting a knock on Carnage. Are stopping Team 22 Golden Phoenix coming into this zone. Hart getting a knock on Blue. This zone is going to start moving in now. Vertical Esports and Team LFD are pretty much sitting ducks. Kaisar quite possibly a sitting duck as well. Is using them smokes to try and make his way in. We do have 7 teams left. This is about to drop to like 4 teams within a matter of minutes, guys. Hardman getting a knock on Pyle here. Riot and Team 23 also need to move into zone. Mr. Cal does get knocked from Corona. Hart getting a knock and finish on Kaiser, and the finish on Blue as well. Lion has pushed across the road to deal with Riot here. Echo does get knocked. Bollocks just finishing off the guys of LTD. Hardman is pushing into zone. LTD Guy, if he can stay alive, he has got quite a nice spot in this final zone. As Pyle comes out into the open, gets knocked by Hardman. Hardman getting the first there as well. Joy getting a knock and the first on Avery. as Team 19 push into this zone as well. Mr. Cal is knocked. Hart is the only one up for them, while JIOS gets a knock on Eva Lion and Anas as well. Hardman getting a knock on Lion. And there we go. AE get taken out by Forerunner. Mr. Cal and Hart are still up for them. Team LFD Guy is still up. Riot still have Bollocks, Hardman and JOS up. Hoods, I think, is still up for Team 23. Is having to move into zone now. Is going to come under fire. Like I say, if Guy doesn't get noticed by Riot, that's Hodds taken out here. Guy does get spotted and taken out, so we have Forerunner versus Hart 2v3 situation. Both teams slightly out of this zone. Riot do have vehicles to their disposal. How are they going to play this right? Are they going to push it? Are they going to wait? Mr. Cal and Hart need to come out. Hart does get knocked. And there we go. Mr. Cal gets taken out too. GG's. Well played, Riot. You're having a laugh. Who can do maths? What's 9 plus 1 plus 6 plus 4? 20 kill game for Riot there. For Honor with 9 kills and LFD with 3 kills. GG's, well played to all. Let me just grab these screenshots. There you go, shout out to Hardman, Anas and JRS there. GG's, well played. We will see you for game number 3 and we are off to Sanhok in about 5-10 minutes, guys. See you then. So guys, welcome back for game number 3. We are flying above Sanhok. I am hoping the game audio was on for that last game. I'm doubting myself now. But yeah, anyways, we have a flight path starting in San Me down the south, heading up straight through the middle, straight over the top of boot camp, up to KO in the north. So yeah, pretty much as we know, Sanhok. Everyone can get anywhere. Let's keep an eye out for these hot drops. See if we have any. We have EvazionLadies taking up San Me to themselves. PwrPuffGirls taking Ruins. We do have 2 teams in Pwrdown. That is EvazionLadies and Team 20 of For Honor. We have 2 teams in boot camp of Vox and Power. We have Æsir Titans or AE, one of the AE teams, and Team 17. We do have it kicking off in Pwrdown, so let's get straight over there. I don't have my roster up, and I can't remember what this team name is. EvazionLadies. Does look like we do have Vertical Esports here as well. Scrim is still up for the EvazionLadies, but dropped further away, I believe. Pods, yeah, Scrim dropped all the way up here on the island. Has got Vaxer, plays for company. So Pwrdown, we're left with Vertical Esports and For Honor there now. Let's pop over with boot camp, just see what's going on here. We have Team 13, PwrUp and Vox Elite. Camp Bravo is not only LFD. Riot have taken the car. We've Vital getting knocked on bar in Pwrdown. Let's jump over there with VE and see how they're doing against For Honor here. Mr. Cow getting a knock on Vital there. Entech almost getting a knock on return. Avery is peeking. They are getting a revive. Avery does get knocked by a nade from Gizzy. Xander knocking Pontus. Gizzy does get knocked by Hart there. Mr. Cow and Hart the only ones up for Honor now. And Tech, Vital and Gizzy on the other side of the little stream here in Pwrdown. This little stream has seen many fights in the past. Who is going to win this one? The bootcamp fight is kicking off as well with Vox Elite. Looking like they are down 2 players so far. Let's just pop over and check that out and keep an eye on the kill feed for Pwrdown Vertical Esports. Power do still have 4 players up. There is a nade towards Junior and Pontus, who is trying to get the revive. And a molly as well. Does look like Power Up are pushing this. Pontus does get knocked as well. Flareon coming under fire from NC and Mycroft. Gizzy managed to get the Heart knock and first on Heart, so that means Mr. Cow is now the only one up for Honor in Pwrdown. Carnage getting a knock on Bozo there. Does look like he was on his own in the middle of nowhere. PwrPuffGirls do look like they're come down from Ruins. Zone is north, and it does take another island zone. What is Mr. Cow gonna do? Xander OP does knock Mycroft in the kill feed. So that leaves NC the only one up for Vox Elite here in boot camp. NC almost gets the knock on pain. Scrim then gets taken out, so that's the EvazionLadies out. NZ coming under fire here from Pain with a DPS in hand. Does get the knock on Xander. Does need to heal though. And jumps out the window, taken out by Quickstow there. GG's well played to Team 13 and PwrUp. Kings of Boot Camp this evening. Fury does come in and manages to get the knock on Team 22 of Golden Phoenix. Carnage is knocked. It does look like Queso is going to try and get the revive here. If you are just joining us, guys, Queso does get knocked by Poison from behind while he was trying to get that revive on the third party. Poison does get the first as well. Carnage managed to get around the other side. Spad is running away for his life to join Paz on the bridge. Fury does get that confirmation on Carnage there. AE Team 21 of AE Rise have got a lovely spot on the top of the mountain. Four-way spin, while Spad does shoot back towards Team 19 of Æsir Titans here. Is coming under fire now. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. You've only got 2 players up and you're crossing the middle of a fucking bridge. Why would you shoot at a team of 4 players? But never mind. Does look like PwrPuffGirls are pushing up behind as well. Don't look like they're doing anything as of yet. Team of Riot seem like they're driving around looking for someone to kill. Suntoad and Berserkr are south of them. Pwrdown have pulled round the top of Team 15, which is defying UK. Let's just have a look, see what these guys can see. Per se, they do have Fusion Elite in front of them. Whether they can see it or not when it renders, Mackie does get a knock on Power Rebel. Aspect does spot Schnitzel. Purple Haze is a lot closer to Aspect. I think Aspect realises that now. Sees Purple Haze, jump shot. Almost gets to knock. Purple Haze does manage to heal. Aspect isn't stopping here. Purple Haze does get knocked. Anita is knocked too. Nitzel coming under fire here. Does get taken out by Gecko there. That's Team 15 of defying UK. Taken out by Fusion Elite there. Pop over with the PwrPuffGirls. Do look like they're fighting with Team 19 of Æsir Titans here. The Titans do have Mackie knocked. Are getting revived. Wallace does knock Bollocks in the kill feed. Cunty getting a knock on Joy as we join them now. Just as they were trying to get the revive. Fury does get knocked as well. Cunty does get knocked as well there. Don't know who by because the kill feed is so slow. There we go. Shelby getting that knock with the Vector. Fusion Elite have bumped into Vertical Esports there as well. Does look like the PwrPuffGirls have bumped into someone as well on the mountain side. Team 13 of PwrUp here on the other side of the mountain, who the PwrPuffGirls are looking at. So Team 11 of Pwrdown, sorry, Cunty. Bollocks does get the knock on aspect. And the first there, Panda is making his way into zone. Does look like Rodders is knocked. This guy's trying to drive away. Team 13 PwrUp. Hey Paddy, how you doing? Hard man knocking escape. And getting the first here. And Wallace. Rodders does get knocked. As well as Lauren fires back. Trying to get them sniper shots to connect here. Lord Payne does get knocked by Lauren there. Quickstoke keeping Team LFD at bay. Team 21 of Riot are doing perfect here. But then so is Quickstoke. Only one up for Team LFD now. Panda's the only one up for Riot now. Is he going to be able to get bollocks off? Bollocks up. Bollocks off. I think he is going to be able to get bollocks up. Gizzy and Vital are now up as well though. Are pushing into zone. Sons of Odin and Berserkr are coming in from the south as well. Going to be interesting to see. I'm assuming this zone's got to go to the mountain, isn't it, really? Do have shots from Vital and Co in Riot's direction. Quickstoke does knock Urko. Does look like LTD managed to get LFD managed to get some revives there. Indeed they did. Magi and Blue are still up. Bollocks does see Gizzy. Oh, that would have been a lovely shot on Gizzy's head. Gizzy does get knocked by Panda. Vital coming under fire now as well from Riot. They are in this zone. I don't think Vertical Esports are going to make it out of this zone in time. Lauren getting a knock on Flareon there. Why are people arguing in my chat? Paddy came here to be nice. Paddy's my top supporter, man. I'm interested to see whether VE can get past Riot here. Bollocks with the nades and everything he can. Panda does get knocked by Gizzy. The Bollocks is the only one up. Does get taken out by Vital. So VE managed to make their way into zone. Let's have a look. Team 22 here of Golden Phoenix. Pass knocking Shelby. I've got Joy here as well. What's Spad doing? Spad saying hi to Joy. Render. What the fuck is going on? Ah, they are behind a wall. Paz comes to Joy and jumps over the wall and finishes Joy off. 8 teams left, guys. Carry me any day, Paddy. Lauren is the only one up. Nuggy. She's going to get to Nuggy in time. She's coming under fire from PwrUp. She does manage to get to Nuggy just in time. Does sound like PwrUp are coming under fire from LFD. They are indeed, but PwrUp do manage to get the knock there. Are these guys still in the zone? At the moment they are. Gizzy and Co. On a little bike. Gonna bump into Berserkr here. Do spot Berserkr at the end of the bridge. Jump off. Do need to use the smokes. Does get a molly out as well. That would be so funny if I hit the top of the bridge. This zone isn't going to help them because it is closing in. Should be Berserkr's game. Vital and Gizzy both need to get across this bridge to get into this zone. Vital getting a knock on Assassin there though. And a knock on Kingy as well. Berserkr down to 2 players. 5 getting a knock on Vital. Pushing into zone. 5 needs to stay there. Gizzy is trying to move back. Gizzy has got a safe spot just underneath this bridge. 5 does get knocked by Gizzy. Vital is going to bleed out. Gizzy's going to push this on his own. Assassin just been revived. Does get knocked by Gizzy. Kingy down, getting the revive on Valley here. 5 gets taken out by the play zone. Gizzy heals up. Needs to push into this zone and avoid Kingy and Valley. $394 to go into this zone, and it goes to the island, but still leaves a bit of boot camp in play. Gizzy is pushing back away. Does look like Lauren is knocked. Now Nuggy. Where is Nuggy? Nuggy is reviving her. So 8 teams still remaining in Sanhok, this final game of this evening. Yeah, I'm good, Paddy. I'm good, man. I'm enjoying watching people kill each other. It's actually quite funny. Valley and Kingy are still up. LFD have managed to push round to this side from over there, which is a very, very good move from them. Alpon is shut up. Izzy's gonna sneak up on LFD here. Using a punch fist technique, and I don't know whether he was heard or not. Does get that UMP out just in case. Kingy getting knocked by Yeezy up the top of the hill there. And Quidway getting the first as well. Thirstday finally getting a finish on Guy, who bled out over the other side of the water, while his trio of teammates that are left made their way round. Surely Gizzy is going to be hurt here. Doesn't get any knocks, but Lord Kane does get a knock. Gizzy being taken out by Madeira there. Or Madra, however you want to pronounce it. 7 teams remaining. No worries, Panda. GG's game number 2, you guys, man. 20 kill game for you guys, game number 2. You fucking smashed it. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, man. As always, it's a pleasure. Glad to see you guys back playing. AE Rise Team 21 have got a perfect spot. Blue has just taken out Nuggy and Lauren. 5 teams remaining now. Team 11 are powered down. They need to push into this zone. Poison being taken out by Creekstow. Last found 2. Cunty is still up. Let's get this health pack off. Gets her health pack off in time, but he's going to come under fire from Lord Payne there. And Lord Payne gets the finish. This is definitely Team 13 of PwrUp's game to lose. Æsir Titans do have the high ground, but I believe they are not quite in zone, so they do have to come off that hill. LFD do have a nice little spot there as well. I have no idea why it says 4 teams left and we only have 3. Unless... What the hell? There we go. Someone died to Æsir Titan, AE Rise having to push down this hill. Madra looks to have them covered. It's given Team 13 PwrUp time to organise themselves behind and wait for one of these teams to come into this zone as your boss gets knocked, but then they finish Urko off. Quidway, the only one up for the Titans, AE Rise. Blue does get knocked from behind by Creekstow. Madra, the only one up for LFD now. Confirming that as well. Madra is being a bit sneaky. Does get the knock on Creekstow. Lord Payne and Pwrdown. Pwrdown with a nade out towards Madra. That's perfect. Madra gets taken out by a perfect nade from Pwrdown. We're down to 2 teams. Team 13 of PwrUp versus Team 21 of AE Rise. 3v2. This final game of Fusion Thursdays this evening. We have Lord Payne and Pwrdown against Quidway, Souls, and your boss. This is Sanhok, PUBG Mobile. Hey Flo. Floor big fan. Floor's my #1 fan, man. Your boss getting knocked. Quidway coming out, running across. Bowles does need to come out of that building as well. Quidway has managed to make it across the road. Still not in zone though. That building is not in zone. Flareon and Lord Payne do have this zone pretty much on lockdown. Souls comes out, gets knocked. Your boss needs to make the same journey, gets knocked. Quidway, the only one up for RISÄ now. They are going for the revive. I don't think they'll get it. Flareon pushing closer with the nade. Will this nade finish it? Lovely nade for the finish there from Flareon. GG's to PwrUp there. Nicey, nicey. Right guys, there we go. Shout out to starter matches, Quickstay, Guy and Lord Payne. I will catch you all on Monday night with Ragnarok. So I'll leave you some highlights and I'll see you then guys. Good night.